Hey grade 7, welcome to another edition of Mr. V Teaches Math. And today we're going to move on in the textbook to 11.13, which focuses on something called ordered pairs. We've been looking over the past couple of days at things like tables of values, and in tables of values we end up with two columns of numbers, an X column and then a Y column. And today what we're going to do is take those different values and start plotting them onto a grid. And so our goals for today are to express solutions for equations as ordered pairs, and then to write equations from these ordered pairs. And so what we're going to do is think about this. We're going to explore this concept that an easy way to locate places on a map is to place a numbered grid on a map. So what I have here is this is a map of, I should say a little map of the capital region, of the Ottawa region. So it says to locate the Parliament buildings on the map, we're going to move horizontally from 0 to 8. So what we do is we start at the bottom, here's 0, and we move over 2, 4, 6, and then up to 8. And then from there we go from 0, so we're still at the 0 line, up to 6. So we go 2, 4, and then 6. And where we end off is right there, and this is where the Parliament buildings are. And so we write the location, as it says here, is 8, 6. So we go 8 to the right, and then we go up 6, and that brings us to the Parliament buildings. And so we see that 8, 6, like that. Okay. When we do ordered pairs, just move this off for a second. The order of the numbers is actually really, really important. The first number that we see in our ordered pair, that's called the x-coordinate. If we look at our map here, the first number always tells you how far to go this way. Okay. The second number tells us how far up to go. Okay. Once we get a couple lessons in, we'll start talking about maybe moving to the left or moving down. But for now, first number tells us how far to the right to go, and then from there, the second number tells us how far up to go. Okay? We talked about the Parliament buildings as 8, 6. We call 8, 6 an ordered pair. The two numbers are the coordinates of a point, right? And so 8, 6 meets right here for the Parliament buildings. So now, using this map of Ottawa, we're going to find some of the landmarks in using this map. So our first coordinate is 1, 5. So we go 1 to the right, and then we go up 2, 4, 5, and we end up right here. And it's hard to see, maybe it's hard to see on your map or on your screen, but these are the archives of Canada. Okay, so what we see is the archives. Okay, our second set of coordinates is it's 10, 2. So we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 to the right, and then we go up 2. And again, it's hard to see on your screen, but we come up to the National Gallery, which is excellent, by the way. If any of you are even the least bit into art, the National Gallery has an excellent collection. And then the last ordered pairs we have is 14, 10. So we go all the way 14 to the right, and then from 14 we go up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And again, it's kind of hard to see on yours, but this is a region in Ottawa called Lower Town. And so when we follow those coordinates, that's where we end up. Okay, now, the next thing that we're going to move on to is we're going to keep using this map, and we're going to start figuring out some of the coordinates of these places. So we're looking for the Mint, okay? And so the Mint it's right here. So we go over 2, 4, 6, and 8, and then up 2, and it looks like 3. That's probably what... oh no, sorry. That's not the Mint. This is the Mint over here. So we're actually going 15 to the right. Sorry, guys. And then we're going up 12. So our coordinates, we've gone 15 to the right and then up 12. So that's our coordinates. The Supreme Court is over here, and so we've gone 2, 3 to the right. So our first coordinate is 3, and then we go up 2, 4, 6. So our coordinates are 3, 6. The next one is the Bank of Canada. And again, the Bank of Canada goes 2, 4, 5 to the right. So that's our first coordinate, separated with a comma. And then we go up 2 and then 4. Okay, and then the mall. This is actually the mall. This is the Rideau Center, I believe. And so you go 2, 4, 6, and then 8 to the right, and then up 2 and 3. So 8 to the right, up 3. The library is 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. The Byward Market is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, and then up 2, 4, 6. Okay, the Postal Museum, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then up 2, and then 4. And then the Arts Center, finally, is over 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and then up 2, 3. So it's at 11, 3. The last thing that we need to talk about are this idea about extending the learning. That some equations, such as x plus 3 equals 5, that they have only one variable, right? Because only one number plus 3 equals 5. Here the value is x equals 2. Some equations, though, you have like x plus y equals 4. They've actually got two variables and many different possibilities. So what we can do is we can actually find all the whole number solutions for x plus y equals 4. And this is going to help us generate ordered pairs if we have to start plotting them out. Okay. So again, we can have two columns. We have the x and the y column. Now, right now, we're working with numbers that are not less than they're not less than 0. We will, but not right now. Okay. And so what we're working with here is if x is 0, it's got to be x plus y equals 4. That means 0 plus 4 has to equal 4. If x is 1, then y's got to be 3. If x is 2, y's got to be 2. If x is 3, this has to be 1. And if x is 4, y has to be 4. So these are all the different options for x plus y equals 4 if we're only using a grid that starts at 0, 0 and only has positive numbers. Okay? So those are the kinds of things that you'll be asked to do in the practice that you're going to get tomorrow. So I hope that this has been informative, and have a great night, folks. Talk to you soon.